And we are back. It's been a minute, but 94 West, we back in the building. Schedule's been all crazy, and that's on me. But we back, we here. Man, first off, how we doing? It's been a few weeks. How we doing?
Hey man, I'm doing great, man. You know what I mean? Been in my flow zone as far as cooking up beats, man. Got the socials booming. I'm in the gym, kicking ass, taking names. I'm alive in California, man. Shit, we all love from here, man. How about yourself?
Doing good. I'm doing good. See, this is how fucked up sports is. You see how happy this man is. The Bucks ain't here to fuck up his Sundays. You see how good this man is living. You see how good he is feeling. Like, this is why, and I love sports. Trust me, like, I love sports to death. But man, you know when you got like that team or it's like that season and they just kind of like killing your soul slowly, but you gotta ride, but it's like, man, this shit it's a painful relationship at times. Now this football season's over, like he happy,
Yo, we can focus on football.
Yeah, having a great time, man.
I'm saying, man, life is good right now, man. Sheesh.
Hey man, we ain't gonna get you worked on the Bucks today. We talking pretty much all basketball.
Hey, I'm done,
today.
man. I'm done. I checked out for the football season. I'm gone. Straight up, I'm done with the season. Let's go.
Now, if you follow 94 West on Twitter whatsoever, you would hear it. He's got a very strong opinion on MVP. I want to say this. I think two things can be true. I started off Monday's show, and I was like, because I've had a little. I said a few weeks ago, I said I no longer think Jokic's status as best player in the game is either unanimous or 100% or undeniable. I think that Wemby has joined the conversation. I think that Shea is in the conversation. I still would have had Jokic one last 3 years. I think it's been kind of unimpeachable in my opinion. I no longer think that. I still think he's the best in the world. And Sunday watching that game, him versus Wemby, which was a fantastic one-on-one match. It was a fantastic game to watch. It was a great game, both parties, and that kind of made me go, okay, Jokic is still the best. I think that gap is slowly closing, but he right now is still the best in the world. That being said, I am somebody who's like, just because you're the best in the world does not mean you're the MVP every year. Because otherwise, you could always argue if you're competitive, which they're going to be, and you put up crazy numbers, which he's always going to, he could be the MVP every year. I don't subscribe to that theory, right? Like, LeBron was clearly the best player in the league. I hate the revisionist history on Derrick Rose's MVP. I think Derrick Rose's MVP is one of the coolest MVPs we've ever had. And just because LeBron was the best player doesn't take anything away from Derrick Rose, in my opinion. That being said, Jokic's best player in the league. I wouldn't vote him MVP this year. I personally, if I had a vote, I would probably go Wemby. I think Shea is going to win it, but I would probably go Wemby because between the Nuggets, Thunder, and the Spurs, I had the least expectation on the Spurs, and they're already a 60-win team, and he is already 24-plus points per game, the best defensive player in the sport. Like, the impact he's had on them is amazing.
Straight up.
You clearly disagree with that. So I'm asking you, if you had a vote, who'd you give an MVP to? And defend why you think Jokic should still be the MVP.
Well, you already answered it, man. I'm going with Jokic. And I know people going to say this, oh, man, you only saying Jokic because he's on your team. It does help. But if you look at the stats and what he's doing, if bro played for, I don't know, Miami Heat, I would still say Jokic because you got to look at what he's doing. And not only at what he's doing, like, bro is putting up 2K numbers, man. Like, realistically, if you look at his stat lines, this is shit that you do in 2K. You know what I mean? And then another part of it that, a complex part to that is, bro is a center. One more time for the people in the back. Jokic is a center putting up these numbers, man. What Jokic is doing, you expect this from, maybe a point guard, shooting guard, small forward. This is a center that is balling the F out, gang. Like, you got to look at them stats, bro. And it's like, if we're looking at it on a purely ethical point, like MVP, what this means, stats combined, what he's doing. Bro, Jokic is the clear winner. Like, I know people want to say, oh, voter fatigue and this shit, but No. Look at what this man is doing. And not only that, bro, he's having a better year than the last couple of years. Like, he's getting better with time. Like, yo, bro, like, how you don't vote for Jokic, you got to be a hater, man. I'm sorry. I'm putting it out there. If you don't want to vote for Jokic, you're hating. You got some biasness in you. It is what it is, man. But, yo, you put Jokic numbers for anybody else, you would say, oh, yeah, bro's the MVP. So I don't understand why people don't want to admit it, but yeah, it's Jokic, man. You look at the numbers, man. 2K numbers, gang. 2K numbers. Consistently.
Correct. No, the numbers are obviously ridiculous. And that's why, like I said, open this up. I think that is an argument to why he is still the best player alive. I think when you look at a season-by-season basis, Mike won scoring titles 10 years in a row. And one of those years, he was averaging 37 a game. And it's like, and he's got a defensive player of the year mixed in there, and he's got his handful of MVPs, but he wasn't the MVP every year. LeBron, same thing. He was putting up stupid numbers we had never seen before. What does hurt Jokic a little bit, and this is just what happens when you are this great, is like when you hit a certain standard, even if that standard is unrealistic for 99% of people, when it's realistic for you, it hurts you. And that's maybe fucked up, but that's just the reality of it. Because we've seen him, because he is already, in my opinion, I don't have a full list now, but he's somewhere between like 10 to 15 in terms of greatest players ever, right? Like he's already in that level of greatness. Because of that, though, that is also not your expectation. Your expectation is not the same as even as great as Shea is playing. Like, y'all got different expectations. Shea is not potentially one of the 15, 20 greatest players ever. So he is the best player alive. It's just tough for me again. I would give my vote to Wemby because I had least expectations for the Spurs, and because narrative to me does play a part in MVP. It's not just who's the best in season in, season out.
Yeah, but if you look at Wemby though, he's 7'6". Like, bro, if you got any type of athleticism at that size, you should put up numbers. I get it. Listen, I know we got cats in the league who are like 6'10" plus, who ain't doing what Wemby is doing. But what I'm saying is at 7'6", like I think he's probably the tallest player in the league. No. I think that's Manute Bol. So he has to be like maybe second tallest player in the league, I think. You take
history,
his size.
It's him and there's like a couple other randoms. There's like random guys who have been like 7'5", 7'6", but they really ain't play. They was just tall as fuck.
Yeah, real shit. So what I'm saying is, if you take Wemby, right, you take his size, all right, just give him some athleticism. He should do that. Like, it is what it is. Like, yo, you should be leading blocks. You should be up there as far as rebounds. Nigga, you're fucking 7'6". You're almost 8 foot. You know what I mean? Like, bro, don't even listen, bro. Did you see that highlight where homeboy blocked somebody and his feet didn't even leave the floor?
Yeah,
like, so yeah, you should lead. And then on top of that, listen, let's be honest. Being with the Spurs, he's in a system that knows how to win. And I think you have to give credence to that, man. Now, if he was with a scrub ass team like, oh man, any scrub ass team, and he's putting up these numbers, okay, cool. I can say something. But what I'm saying is, like, yo, we can't deny that the Spurs know how to win. Greg Popovich is one of the all-time great coaches, man. He knows how to get the best out of people. So when you put somebody with that size athleticism in a system like that, bro, you should be doing your thing. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him by no means. Like, yo, he's out here, he's balling, he's doing his thing. Yo, he was in the All-Star game playing his heart out. Shout out to him. I love him for that shit. But, yo, you're 7'6", gang. You're doing regular center shit, gang. Well, I don't say regular, but you know what I mean. You're doing stuff that you should be doing for a center. I'm just saying, because you look at it like as a center, your job is protect the paint. So with protecting the paint, yo, you should be up there with rebounds. You should be up there with blocks. You know what I mean? You're 7'6". Now, if he was at the same time throwing crazy lobs and dishes like Jokic is, oh shit, man, there's another aspect of the game. But what I'm saying is that he's playing within the confines of the center position, and he's killing it. You know, no, like I said, it's no shade to him. I'm just saying, like, yo, dog, you're 7'6", you're in a winning system. Yo, you want to ball out. This, like, what he's doing, yeah, that's expected. Now, I'm excited to see, you know, how far he's going to take this. That's what I'm waiting to see. And hey, I think when it's all said and done, I think he can be one of the great centers for the league. But like I said, man, you should be good with it, I
Absolutely.
think.
It's tough. I think what helps him is the fact of, and again, this is expectations. Maybe this is unfair, but because we've seen so many guys over 7 feet that just they can't operate in that body, that helps him because we've seen so many of them scrub out that it's like, oh, we have one who's not scrubbing out, and that does kind of elevate our status of him. And so, again, there's a little bit of narratives in there and whether that's fair or not. The Nuggets are now the 3 seed. A part of that is the Lakers are just falling apart physically.
Let go,
Like,
baby.
LeBron.
Let go, baby. Never say die.
It's LeBron and some guys that are going to pull up in the playoffs.
Come on. Lakers got some people on their side. I ain't going to say they complete bums.
Yeah, but you lose Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic a week before the playoff starts. It's a little rough out here. It's a little rough.
Straight up.
It's a little rough. You going in there a little hands behind your back. So that being said, how good, in your opinion, I've had pretty much Thunder, Nuggets, Spurs, top 3 teams for probably about the last month of the season. And I still believe that heading into the season. I think the 3 best teams in the West, I think they're the 3 best teams in the league.
Mm-hmm.
How good do you feel heading into this playoffs from Denver's point of view against specifically those 2 teams? And is there anybody in the East that you feel like that, like, obviously you're going to pick Denver to win every series, and I get that, but if you had to say that team could give them a good series, even potentially win, how do you feel about the chances? OKC, San Antonio, and then if you got any team from the East?
That's all. I don't say it's hard to answer because I mean, shit, bro. We the Nuggets, dang. Like we got some of the best players on the league on the team, man. Our issue on why we're even the 3 seed is really niggas wasn't healthy all season. Now, if we were healthy all season, we could arguably be number 1. I don't know. I say that because OKC did get off to a crazy start on the year. I'm not even gonna front on them about that. So shout out to them for that. But we could easily be the top seed. As far as people who I think could give us some fits, man, I would say Timberwolves. Timberwolves play hard. They play physical, man. They kind of match up well with us. And, it doesn't help that the GM, Mike Connolly, no, is his name Mike Connolly? The name might be wrong, but the GM for the Timberwolves used to be our GM. So I see what he's doing over there. Just kind of mirroring what we doing. He knows our in and outs. So I give them the slight edge as far as like, the teams who gonna give us fit. I'm not worried about OKC, man. We beat them time and again. The reason why they only got their 1 ring, and I'm gonna say this right now, we got hurt. You only got a ring because we were hurt. You didn't get that shit off the merit of, you were literally the best team. Dog, we were just hurt. That's all that was. So OKC don't give me no worries. Spurs play physical. They always been that type of team. Now you add Wemby in the mix, man. I like it. I like the playoff, the feel, the atmosphere. I think, I would say Detroit. Detroit, I don't say I'm concerned, but I think it'd be a good matchup. And that's because Detroit has a good defense, man. And I'm one of those people, defense gonna win you games, man. They lead the league in blocks per game, steals per game. They balling right now, man. Shout out to Detroit too, man. I see y'all. So I think out the East, Detroit. Anybody else, man, it's gonna be a toss up. No slight to them, but I don't see nobody in the East messing with us.
My issue with the Eastern Conference right now is and I've liked Detroit the last couple of months. I always want to see like this is a fan of the sport. We want to see the best guys out there, right? And so I think it's unfortunate for Detroit that when he comes back, if it does technically, it's not until the second round.
Yeah.
I think for a team like the Celtics, who have had an amazing season without majority of it without Jason Tatum, I'm still not. I know he's had some good stat lines, but I'm still not sure Jason Tatum is back to being 100% Tatum. Like I would love to see if KK was fully healthy. I'd love to see the Celtics if Tatum was fully healthy. Like because if your team's not in it and my team was horrible this year, I kind of just want to see the bloodbath. I want to see the best guy go at it, and I want to see
gang. Hold up, gang. It's like you borging out.
Yeah, so like when your team's not in the playoffs, like you just want to see, like you want to see the best games, you want to see the best players, and so
Facts.
I would love to see like an actual healthy Boston team, an actual healthy Detroit team, see how far they go. You've they were a trendy pick before the season. You got any confidence in the Knicks?
They might. I mean, I think the confidence for the Knicks comes from that they play in the East, and no shade to nobody, man, but the East ain't on fire right now, so it's really anybody game. Now, can they tighten up and get to the finals? Hey, man, I believe so, man. Like they ain't no slouch. They tied with us for the fifth best record in the league, man. So that ain't no easy feat, man. So I do think that New York got a chance, man. I just man, it depends on what Detroit gonna do, man. With Cade being injured when he come back, if he misses extended playoff time, the Knicks could mess around, man, and surprise some folks, man. I think the Knicks' big issue is gonna be Boston.
Yeah,
But outside
they
of
did
that, man,
beat Boston last year, to their credit.
they did, yeah. So it's like they could, man. Like I don't know if they will, but the odds are kind of in their favor right now, man. They just gotta just gel up, man. Play smart ball, man. And Karl Anthony Towns gonna have to play out of his mind, man. Like he's gonna have to be that guy that really put the team on his back and gets them there, man. Now if he takes that on, man, and I've seen him play so many times, like he can do it, man. He just gotta want to do that, man. And I think if he really just locks the fuck in and be like, I'm deboing niggas, hey, the Knicks could surprise, man.
Now the talent's always been there for Cat. It is more of a like, is your mentality going to be that of somebody who wants to dominate, somebody who wants to control the game, like. But as far as talent goes, like Cat is as talented damn near as anybody. Like I don't like Cat
real,
is. Man. Yeah, no, it's crazy talent. Last question before we get you out of here. The story that keeps on going, and it's turned hilarious. So, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who wants to play, basically forced an NBA investigation of his own team, said, hey, yo, these niggas are fucking with me and won't let me play. I want to go out there and play. NBA, come here, they doing some bullshit. Which, all teams do some bullshit when it comes to medical records. Like, I know they're not supposed to, but all teams do some bullshit. You normally do some bullshit with your players in mind. And it's sort of like an in-house thing of like, yo, we ain't gonna tell nobody about this. And Giannis basically pulled back the curtain and said, hey, yo, we on some bullshit. And it's like, all right. So that relationship looks like it's going up in flames. Doc Rivers,
but you can say that though. Like they didn't go through some bullshit for some years, man. Like I don't know what's going on.
This is Doc Rivers then apparently is having meetings and he's telling his players, Google me, check out my resume. And it's like, you know your resume. You got the most 3-1 series ever lost, leading 3-1. You've blown it the most times. You got one title run, which was with 3 for sure Hall of Famers. Rondo's a possible 4th Hall of Famer.
Yo, real shit.
So Milwaukee's just is a dumpster fire. Giannis wants to play basically just one more game because he wants to say that he played with both of his brothers at the same time. Cool, that's his thing, that's his family. I'm not gonna intervene or tell the man how to feel about his family or his brothers. Where should Giannis's next team be? Like he plays that one game with his brothers, whatever. What should be the next team that Giannis Antetokounmpo is getting checks from?
Good question. I can answer that for you. The next team he should play for, whoever gonna make him the most money on Kalshi. Niggas ain't forgot about that bullshit stunt he pulled. Man. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it, man. Whoever gonna make him the most money on that, that's where he's going, man. He done showed his hand already. But nah, but seriously though, real talk though.
That's a great take.
Where he should go.
That's a great take. I'm not mad at that.
Yo,
I'm not even mad at that. Like,
yo, we saw him do that move, man. Like, come on, gang. Like, listen, if he really wanted to leave, man, he could have left then, but he didn't. So it's like, man, I don't know, man. This situation is kind of fugazi on so many levels on both Milwaukee and Giannis. Because it's like, yo, bro, if you want to leave, bro, go leave, man. Like, what we doing all this back and forth for, man? You got the star power, you got the leverage. If you want to bounce, bounce, man. But it seems like he does this where, oh, I want to get traded, I want to go here, da, 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 da. And then he comes back to Milwaukee. Bro, just finish your career in Milwaukee, man. Shut up and just ball out. You got a title, my gang. You know what I mean? Like, you did what you did. But let's say perfect world. Okay, he's really fed up. He's tired. Hey, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Realistically, the Pistons would be the best move for him. And I say the Pistons because right now they got the defense. This brings the offense. You pair that up, and they get that going and meshing well, and they could run the East rather strongly. Like they can come out top dog in the East if they really want to do that. Now, I don't think it's going to happen because Milwaukee and Detroit are in the same conference. I don't think they're going to ship them off like that. Now, with that being said, if we're looking at realistic options, because I look at it like this, Giannis is probably wants to go somewhere where he's still going to be the number one guy. You know what I mean? I don't think bro want to be second or third fiddle. With that being said, there's nowhere for him in the West to go. Everybody, damn near from top to bottom, got their 1, 2, and 3. The only teams I could think of in the West who don't really have a number one player would be the Jazz. Who else? The Jazz. Damn, I have my notes. I left them in the car. My bad.
No, you good.
Yeah, like
Jazz
the Jazz
don't
is
got really number one guy.
Jazz don't got nobody. I forgot the other team I wrote down. They don't got nobody. They're in the same division, but realistically, the only teams in the West that he can go to and be the number one guy are trash ass teams. And I don't think bro trying to go through another rebuild. So now, okay,
Kings don't really.
Yo, yeah, there we go. The Kings don't really, but the Kings are dumpster fire. Grizzlies, listen, I'm glad you brought the Grizzlies up because I think that's one of my sleeper destinations for them. Because you go to the Grizzlies, you'll instantly be the number one. If they could somehow bring Ja Morant back, bro, Ja Morant and Giannis gonna be primetime television game because the Grizzlies, they play hard. I know they record don't really reflect all that, but I'm watching it. We played them a couple of times. Bro, that's a hard playing team, man. I gotta respect them for that. They just don't have the pieces there yet. So I say the Grizzlies are a team that he could go to. From there, like I said, it would be the Pistons, and then from the Grizzlies, Pistons, Grizzlies. Oh, bro, I wrote this down and I straight forgot this shit. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna fuck y'all head up with this one. The Hornets.
Go for it.
The Hornets need somebody, man. Listen, I think, you put Giannis with the Hornets with LaMelo, and they got that white boy that is, bro, shooting the fucking lights out the building from the three. You get them gelling and going, and you Kneppel, yeah, there we go. And you put some pieces behind them, and you get a nice little bench players behind them. Hey, it's up because you got to look at it like, between the East and the West, the East is the weaker one. It's really, I'm gonna say it's weaker. It's really more so that it's anybody's game. So I think if he go to the Hornets, dog, they could tear some shit up. That would be crazy. Him and LaMelo going nuts, man. So yeah, I think realistically, if he can go to the Pistons because in the same division, no. So from there, it's either going to be the Grizzlies or the Hornets are going to be his best two options.
I like the Pistons one a lot. That one to me is like, if I got to give Jalen Duren's their second best player. If I got to give Jalen Duren and some draft picks to get Giannis, I do it because Jalen Duren's a really good player. He ain't Giannis. Like, Giannis, when he's healthy, is in top 5 conversation still. Like, the man is 30 points a game. He's an all-defensive player. Like, and especially because Detroit really only has Cade as like an offensive guy who can get his own shit. You put Cade, Giannis together, you could compete for a title next year if you Detroit.
Right, realistically. But the reason why I say realistically, I would say the Pistons, but I don't think it's going to happen is because Milwaukee and Detroit are in the same division. And if Milwaukee is stupid enough to do it, I guess, man. But if I'm the GM, bro, and if you know how sports go, yo, you're not trading your star player to a division rival game. You're not doing it. That you ship him off, the furthest way from your team. So yeah, like I said, all by all
Absolutely.
rights and measures. Like, listen, if somehow or another he's able to get away or get it to the point where I can go anywhere I choose. The team just got to come up with the draft capital, some picks or whatever to get me. Then it's Detroit. But I don't think they're gonna let it go, gang. So from there, he got to go either the Grizzlies or the Hornets, and either one of them two,
No,
he can get his money with. I say maybe more so the Grizzlies because they've won a lot more than the Hornets. The Hornets is kind of shaky. They're just now kind of hitting their stride. But I do think if he gets on the Hornets because he's won and he knows how to win, pairing with these guys, teach them how to win, they can tear the league up.
I like that a lot. Hey, no, this Pistons one, I like the Pistons one a lot. Uh, yeah, man. Hey, appreciate you as always, bro. We're gonna get back to having you on here week like in the last couple weeks because of some stuff. It's been crazy, so the schedule's been all over the place. We're back to having you on here weekly. We're gonna obviously check in. Playoffs start next Saturday, so NBA playoffs gonna be here. It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah,
We're
boy,
gonna keep
Nuggets on the
track
way.
of.
Ring number 2, loading up, man. Jokic MVP. He don't win it. I'm done with the NBA. When he retired, I'm gone. We gotta draw a line in the sand, man. I'm tired of the bullshit, bro. Ethical hoops. Hashtag ethical hoops, man. That's what we on. If you feel how I feel, man, get on Twitter. Hashtag ethical hoops, man.
Is ethical hoops. SGA, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I think Wemby is
yeah.
ethical hoops.
I rock with Wemby. I like Wemby. He went to the All-Star League. Said, "No, I'm playing. Y'all better get y'all game up. Love him." SGA, you foul baiting bitch. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You cornball ass nigga. Spit
Hey
on
man, we're gonna see
OKC,
it.
dog.
We don't need a rewind the last time. We don't need a rewind the last time. Nah, man. Hey, appreciate you as always. Don't forget to go check him out. Go listen to his music. Check his Spotify page. We saving him, my man. Hey, we're gonna catch you next week, bro.
Hey, y'all be easy out there, man. Peace.
I mean, if you want to be a part of one of the coolest, most unique communities, don't forget to like and subscribe.